Hi guys, and welcome back to Judy P's Crafty Journeys. Hope everybody's doing good today or this evening, whichever it may be for you in your part of the world. Today I'm doing my take on confetti tape, which I got the idea and inspiration from Pink Paper Peppermints YouTube channel. I'm glad I was able to say that right. It's kind of hard to say, but she has a really cool YouTube channel, very colorful, has great tips and hints for junk journaling that I have found, and I like lots of things with bright colors and almost geared kind of like to kind of almost like childlike in a way sometimes. I just like those bright pops of color. But anyway, so I am going to show you my take on it. I do it a little bit different. I do use the packing tape, which you can either buy a roll of it like this from the post office or the dollar store or wherever. I went ahead and bought some pre-packaged ready to post strips from the post office, and then I cut them to whatever lengths I want, or you can leave them in a strip and cut off whatever you want for whatever size you may need for your journals. What I did is I've got this like plastic graph, can't say paper because it's not paper, but this plastic like graph, and I cut it into 2x2 2x2 so that I could measure off down the line of my strip. You guys couldn't see that. Down the line of my strip into 2-inch increments, so that I've already got these ready to go, and I can just grab them and throw them in a journal. The reason mine are a little bit different is I use glue as well in between the strips, because I think it gives it more of a 3D pop effect, because it gives a little bit more of a layer in between. So if you look at this, it kind of pops and looks more 3D-ish than this one does. I mean, this looks nice too, but if you look really close, you can tell the difference. I just think it pops more with this. So, more of a holographic effect too, as opposed to this one. So I think there's a big difference, but they're both pretty either way. And you can get whatever kind of colors of sequins and little glitter mixes, whether it be chunky or not chunky, like these, for instance. I got these at Michael. They're chunky, and they also have some finer glitter in between in there as well. And this one is chunky as well as this one, and I thought these were kind of like a mermaid type kind of colors, and they're by Recollections. This is also by Recollections. It's a chunky marine blue, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And then I've got these other ones. This is like a black iridescent with pieces in it, and this is stars, and these are white hearts, fine white. These are like little diamond shapes, pink, and a fine pink glitter on that. These are little pink stars. It's hard to see, they're so small. I guess if I get them too close to the camera, it's hard to see them. And then another kind of like a purplish pink shimmery. So I've got those, and then in here I've got some different kinds of sequins, and I've got some stars because you've got 4th of July coming up. So you have those, and these are just a few that I already pre-made. This one I took and I put in between layers. I took some part of a piece of paper out of a book and put that in there. This one I just did the regular sequins. And here was some of my chunky and non-chunky. This one I put a piece of green Post-it in it. Not one of my favorites, but... And then this is my blue chunky with the black. This one I put bits of blue lace in it. This one is a mixture of that green and pink, and then I also did a few of the hearts. This I did the pink and the black. And silver and blue and pink. Here's the red, white, and blue stars that I did. And then, of course, these two that I already showed you. But you can see the difference in them, I think, compared to this. I just think it gives it more depth. So anyway, I did cut a few of them. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple pre-cut ones, and then I'm going to make just one long strip and leave the one long strip as is until I decide to cut it in whatever shapes I want. I might want to punch a little piece out, or I might want a bigger piece. So I'll have a long strip, and then I'll have some other little ones already cut. So I guess what I'm going to do with this one is, first of all, I'm going to paint it with the glue, and I have just some plain glue in this little cup. These little solo cups, aren't they just the cutest little things? I think they're so cute. I'm going to put a generous amount on the tape. I may have to put some more in the cup. I mean, I guess I could just squirt it on there, but I just go ahead and put it in the cup, and then I can mix colors in it too as well, and then it's just already in there, because I do like to mix colors. Alright, so there you have a generous amount of the glue. I'll put a little more, and then what I'm going to do is I have some of these little flower embellishments that I cut out of a napkin for 4th of July. And so I'm going to take one of those, and I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of glue over that napkin as well, so that some of that glitter gets on it as well. Oh, one of my layers is coming off. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to keep it like that because it's chunky. I want it to stay chunky. I can get back on there to stay right. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a little bit of my stars. I'm just going to sprinkle a few on there in different spots. There we go. Just maybe a couple more. See if I can get one to stick on my finger here. I don't want a whole bunch on there, I just want a few. So I have some stuff for 4th of July. It's always nice to have some decorations for journals and such if you're doing holiday ones. Or maybe somebody in your family just loves 4th of July. And I am going to go ahead, let's see, do I want to add some of that marine blue? No, I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add some of the silver to it. And the only bad thing about this that I bought is that the chunky does not come out of those little holes. Just the finer glitter that's in there does. But that's alright, because I'll just open the lid for the other one. But I'm going to shake a generous amount of that on there. So that's really pretty. And let's see, do I want to use a little bit of the white? I'm going to try maybe a little bit of the white. Let's see here. I'll just use it with my fingers because I forgot to open that one. Just like dust. Just like a dusting. As I had forgot to open this one. This one I haven't used yet. I just used my fingers since I had it already open to get the lid off. Here we go. And then I will take the other half and put that over it. Oop. Is it going to want to go down for me? And my stars popped up. There we go. There we go. And it's nice too because it's a little, with that glue in there, it'll let you move that tape over too if need be. If it gets a little bit off center. Just move it around. And when it sets in between there, it'll look even better. But so there's one of my ones for 4th of July. Nice and sparkly. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Even the other side is nice and pretty. See? Isn't that pretty? I really like that one. That just might be my favorite one I've done all day. All right. So push that to the side. And we will do another one. Let's see. What should we do with this one? I really, really like that one I just did. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make another one with it. I think I'm going to make another one with it. Because I am just really pleased with that one. Or, let's see, do I have anything else? Red, white, and blue? You know what? I bet you I do. I just actually have decoupaged some napkins that were red, white, and blue as well. Let's see if I can find one here. Yeah, I don't think I want this. I think what I'm going to do here is I am going to use a sticker. I'm going to use a sticker on this. I'm going to put that on first on the flower, and then I'm going to put the heart on it. I'm going to put some extra layers here. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to put my glue down. Move it up here a little bit more into frame. Sorry about that, guys. Hasn't exactly been my day here with trying to get my camera going. It was was wanting to fall off and my tripod thing and not stay up, and it was just very aggravating earlier. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this chunky blue, which you have to pour it out because there's no shaker on it, but I'll just take it in my fingers and do some. Just really, really like this blue. It's pretty. Really, really pretty. And then I think I will go ahead and we will add some of those stars that I had prior out. And I'm going to sprinkle some of those on there. See if I can't get another red one. There we go. Put a little bit more red in there. Yep. Well, my silver sequins got mixed in there. That's all right. That's all right. No big deal. No big deal. All right, there we go. And then we need to pull off the top. Pull off the little tabs off here and put this one down. And I can't remember which direction I went. I think I gotta go this way. And it's so hard for me to see here. Some of these. There we go. And that'll give a little bit more dimension in the middle of it too. So that one turned out really cool as well. And the back of it not so much. The back of it's just plain white. But I'll just put it in that way. Maybe I'll make it into an altered paper clip or something later. You won't even be able to see the back. But I think that's really cool. So we've got those. And then I'm just going to have fun with this last strip. And I am just going to throw whatever I want on there. And so I am going to go ahead and pull off the whole strip here. And for all the strips that I've got, it was only like $1.79, which I didn't think was really bad for all that you've got. And I didn't have to mess with cutting it. So that I was happy about. Alright, so get that, see if I can get it unstuck from me here, guys. It's pretty tricky sometimes. And I'm going to go ahead, oh, I got it stuck to my other stuff. Look at that. Telling you. It's tricky, tricky stuff. And on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do a strip like this all the way down it. And then I'll just spread it out with my brush then. Since it's a long strip. Oh, see, I'm out of frame again. I apologize. Darn it. It's kind of hard to see anyway. Tape is so clear you can't see it. I just put a strip of glue down each side and spread it out. You can add as much as you want. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. There we go. I think that might be enough. I'll tell you what though, it used to be that this glue was not expensive, but it's a little bit pricey anymore these days. The Elmer's anyway, but you can find the clear glue and a little bit cheaper. So, alright, hang on here. Hopefully you can't hear my son. He's playing one of his video games, and I can hear him, and he's quite loud, so I don't know if you can hear him or not, but he's having a lot of fun. I do know that. Alright, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw down some of this pink, and you'll see it start coming alive a little bit more now, since I'm going to start just dusting it on there. So I'm just going to go down the length of this, and I'm going to try to make this nice and bright and maybe kind of boho-y, meaning bright and colorful. There we go. Just gonna, here we go. Just tap, tap, tap. There we go. Do a little bit of that. I'm going to do a little bit of black. And of course that don't come out like that. A little bit here and there because it comes out fast. It's the thing I don't like about that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of green. Put some green on there. Let's start making it sparkle and shine. There we go. There's some green. I'm going to sprinkle some of my marine blue because I just absolutely love it. We'll just toss that wherever it may land. Love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Here we go. So that. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of green, but I'm going to just do the little tiny flakes. A lot of fun, just making a nice little glimmery mess. Get a lot on there, and I do like this white, so I'm going to do a little bit of it. It's like a spun, reminds me of spun sugar. There we go. All right. So we got that done, and then I just need to put the other piece on. And you know what I did? Boy, I'm telling you, I did one long strip, and that was my last long strip. So you know what? It doesn't make a difference because we're just going to fold it in half then. It's all good. It will work out just fine. It'll just be extra glitzy. So I'm going to bring it together. There we go. And put it together like that. And there we go. Still a nice big strip. Press it down so it stays. I'll smooth it out a bit. There you go. And this piece is all ready to go whenever you need some more embellishments. Got glitter everywhere. Nice and shiny. Isn't that pretty? Look at how gorgeous that is. And you can just throw that in a journal. I just love it. Just love it. It's so much fun. I am so glad I came across her YouTube and seen this because this is a lot of fun to make. So there you go, guys. That's all my 3D glitter glue confetti tape. Like I said, inspired from Pink Paper Peppermints. Say that 10 times fast, right? Alright guys, well, that's it for this video, and thank you for joining me. I hope that you try it and that you have a lot of fun doing it. And, you know, experiment. Add some more things with your glitter in the background. Papers, fabrics, you know, some eyelash lace, you know, whatever. Just experiment and have fun. And if you liked my video and you like to watch me, continue please on doing so. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, and don't forget that life is not a destination but a journey, and I hope you continue to join me on mine. Thanks guys. See ya. Bye.